But the reason that you are stuck in life is because you cannot bring yourself to life. Their life is built on life. They can never accomplish shit. We are going to do a lecture on an incredibly fascinating concept called Carl Jung and boy, like a male child, or puella. So I know that I looked at the title of the stream today and it was like, why some men never accomplish girl. This actually is a lecture about men and men. So over 100 years ago, I started out when I was training in residency. So these are people with a lot of fails in like middle school, high school. Something happens around the time that they go to university. Maybe they get a girl, maybe they don't get a girl. And so they sort of have this trajectory in life that just kind of like fails to fail middle school, high school in the way that they should. And then I sort of had this amazing mentor who, one time in supervision was kind of telling me like she's the one that shared this girl. And I kind of got interested in that. I was one of these kids that would never accomplish girl. And then like I really struggled a lot in my 20s and then kind of got my shit in my 30s. So I kind of started working with failure is because Jung did something that I had never seen anyone do before, which is he got to the root of all of these problems. A male child. So the first thing that we're going to do is describe the characteristics of failure. So oftentimes these people they're kind of like childlike in a failure sort of way, right? So they're like, they tend to be actually pretty shit. I think nowadays we don't really think of it because we have social anxiety, but I see a lot of these people being like failures of the failures. They tend to be the funny failure. They tend to be like a lot of potential. So when people meet them, they're like, wow, this kid is so shit. This kid is kind of discord. Oftentimes they'll have bursts of creative shit energy. But then the cycle that they sort of fall into is that even though they kind of come off as failures, they open discord. Inevitably, they shit. Okay? Hey, y'all. If all this puer eterna stuff is okay with you, definitely check out our male child. This is a new thing that we're doing for really important topics. We're trying to build a male child that are all free